Hey everyone, EMC here. Welcome back to Persona 5. And I realized we upped our confident rank with Takame. She is down here. And sterilization adds more. Add support items. This is what I want. Add support items to the inventory at the clinic. This is what I absolutely want, and I think like rank 7, either rank 6 or rank 7, it's her next one, which is like a massive discount. I'm definitely wanting to go for that as well. But we never checked out the new items that were available at the clinic, so we're gonna go do that. Just real quickly to see what's available. Warmer it gets, the stranger people act. Like that perverted high school teacher. Yeah, see, everyone's heard about Kamoshida now. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise in temperatures and weirdos? So what do you want today? I don't think people have, to be honest. But I might be wrong.
Head to the exam room.
What do we have available?
Well, which do you want?
Alright. Remove stat buffs for one foe. Oh wow. Stat buffs for one ally. So these actually can be useful. Rejuvenating IV. Wow. Okay, so 100% to all allies in a safe room. That could definitely be useful. I wish it also increased SP, but that's all that's available. Wait, 18? So literally 2,000 more for... Oh no, twice the cost. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Alright, I'm not actually going to buy anything here. I only have 4 Revivadrins here, but I actually have got a few other reviving things. Like, so okay, nice to know those are here, but those are not as good as I had hoped. I definitely want that that rank 5 those rank 5 items to be added. Oh my god, do I ever want those? Alright, do you have anything? Anything new?
How can I help you?
No. No. Alright. I'm kind of torn as to what to do, to be honest. Well, we're on a Monday, so that means we can buy some more placenta water. And this is a bath, right? Yeah, the bathhouse.
Wow.
Secluded area here. Alright, so costs 500 yen. It can be used to improve your time, improve your charm, improve your time. Different days of the week and weather. On Mondays and Thursdays, today's Monday, the bath will be a medicinal bath. You will gain more charm than usual. Okay. And something special will occur when it's raining. Be sure to visit the bathhouse on rainy days to see for yourself. What the hell is that supposed to mean? That's kind of scary.
Oh.
But it's a medicinal bath today, so we can get some extra charm. No, I think I'm just going to actually work on my knowledge. I'm just going to go study. And hope there's no crossword puzzle. You know what? I don't think I'm going to bother with a crossword puzzle. Oh, there's a fucking crossword puzzle. It only gave me 2 knowledge last time, and it took me a while to figure it out. I think I'm just going to ignore these. I don't know. There's probably something if you do all of them. It wouldn't surprise me if there is, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just not going to bother. Let's check our plant first, actually.
Nice.
Still looks healthy. Do you have anything? Admit it. You're at the scene of the crime. What happened, weren't you? I have an alibi. I was nowhere near there. It wasn't even close enough to hear the gunshot. Why did you say there was a gunshot? You just incriminated yourself. Funny. I never mentioned anything about a gun. Yeah. This is a cop drama, right? It's pretty interesting. Sure, let's say that. Alright, let's study. Let's up this knowledge of mine.
Now listen up.
Alright, study.
Make sure you close up.
Right, clean up and go home. Right, well, he's going home. Because reading and me go well.
Hey!
Oh my god. Are you just gonna, like, pop off constantly when I'm trying to study here? Seriously? You're able to solve problems quickly. Hope you're not just picking easy ones.
What are your thoughts?
Seems you're really able to get a lot of studying done. Oh, we even ranked up. Perfect. We are now learned.
All right.
We have learned, so we are learned.
Yep.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it too long. You should stop today and get some rest. That is actually a very good point. Welcome to Golden Week.
Okay.
Come on, we're going to pawn that metal today. Okay, we have stuff to do. Can you hear me right? Yes, I can hear you. You don't have plans, do you? Come help me instead of sleeping your life away. Well, we were going to do something. Yeah, we do owe it to him. Have to wait and hurry down and help him. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be our, like, coffee making tutorial day thing. Sorry, kind of pressuring you into doing this. Oh, newscaster. And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach admitted to his school that he had been perpetually abusing students. Well, he was perpetrating abuse, but given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. Well, of course. This should cause quite a stir regardless of that, actually. What causes habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his Inspire school? Oh my god. I don't know where I'm reading these guys. I don't get it. Police are hoping that this upcoming interrogation will bring to light these questions. Isn't this... My friends would come back from oh, this is a male student's voice. Okay. Their friends would come back from practice covered in bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now. Yeah, of course. Now that it's been brought to light, everyone is coming forward and telling what's been going on because, you know, now... just because now, I don't know where I'm going with that. He would touch me and stuff all the time. Female student. I'm glad I don't have to deal with this sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure, but not many people believed them. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Hey.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it? Seems like it. Don't really care. Seems like it.
Jeez.
It just... Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, alright? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do. The chief really worked us hard. What do you mean, us? You're a cat. You didn't do anything. Did you see? It was on the news. No way the school's going to be able to play dumb after that. Yeah, I saw it too. Shio's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. Yeah, at least. I'm so glad it's finally over then. All we gotta do now is eat some tasty shit and put all this crap behind us. Well, enjoy the simple things. Totally looking forward to this celebration party. Try not to let you guys down. Alright, we need to go sell that gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wastes your time, even if he wants your help, make sure you turn him down, okay? Oh, really? We get to do nothing for the evening? Thank you. That was a nice waste of a night.
Make sure to do the dishes.
I'll make sure you do the dishes. Oh, when I get back. Chores, really? I can't remember. Yeah, well, when I get back. Like, I have no problem helping out here, but, like, I got stuff to do, so when I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, I'm trying to leave, and he's trying to make me do dishes.
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious?
It makes me curious. Because, as we've figured out with the change of heart stuff, if you kill the shadow, they have a, it's detrimental to them. If you don't kill the shadow, they have the change of heart. So that would kind of insinuate that, some shady shit is going on.
People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue.
Yeah. Sure. Maybe I'm jumping the gun, but this does kind of seem like it's related.
Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
Ooh, and he's standing right there, too.
That's exactly the case.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
What's it to you? There is no point whatsoever in antagonizing this person. Why? Like, seriously, what's it to you? Yeah, let's feed the notion that I'm just a delinquent. Why the hell would... Why?
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day.
Yeah, it's funny how that tends to happen. How the guilt just compiles and eventually breaks somebody.
Can a person's mental state change so easily?
That was not easy, I can tell you that. It wasn't exactly difficult, though.
Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
Oh shit, I haven't even started. Take this moment to slip out. Thank you, Sai, for the momentary distraction.
Shall we go?
Today's the day we turn in that mail for cash. You know the place, right? Yeah, of course, we know a place that'll buy it off us. Well, first, I want to check out the secondhand store. Oh, right, I shouldn't have skipped that, sorry. Something about a medal. You can pause that in the video there. I know we had a bunch of junk here, but metal isn't really the type of thing we sell. That's fair. I'm sorry, but I can't buy that off you. Maybe we can try somewhere else? I actually... I had a feeling this place wouldn't buy it. Yeah, I wanted to see what you have to sell normally. If you have something new, is what I want.
Oh!
Yeah, maybe the airsoft shop will buy that off you. Yeah, no shit. That's where I was intending to go. Yeah, we'll try going there. I just wanted to see his wares.
Hey!
Oh, fine, Morgana. Fine. I won't look at what this person has to sell. Oh, well, clearly there's some sort of event happening that stops me from just going straight to where I need to go. You're not going to let me check anything, are you? I know I have to go down there. You know what? I'm not even going to bother trying to go anywhere else. It's not going to let me. So this is the place. Looks like it. Let's just take care of this. These shady and tough men. Wait, we don't have a search warrant yet. Oh, they're cops. Just be patient. I'm sure we'll get one soon enough. And they'd never think about running off this narrow alley. Yeah. Never. They'd never think about running off down this narrow alley. In we go. You know, there's a couple of undercover-looking cops standing outside. You know, are you aware of this?
Huh?
Mr. Surly Manager? What do you want? I want you to buy this. I need money. I want you to buy this. Wow. Great choices. Not, hey, I have something kind of awkward that you may want to, that I'd like to pawn off. Are you interested? No, I want you to buy this. Why do you have... That's a very good question. You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Well, technically it's not stolen. Technically it's stolen, but technically it's fake, but also not fake. It's kind of a long story.
Hey,
Hold on a sec, let me see it. I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it? Works for me. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Let's not push it. 30,000 it is then. Yeah. Oh wow, it actually gave us the money. It's almost time. Here, take this with you. It's thanks for selling me that. Yeah, it's thanks for selling me the metal. Yeah. Why would you thank me for selling you something? But best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here, okay? That is a little weird. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because that's going to put my mind at ease. Of course they are. They were standing outside this entire time. Oh. Muneshia? Munehisa? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Iwai, however, I can pronounce. Yes, there are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Oh, he's a stern man now. Go, kid. Alright, bye. Do you know why we're here? Why am I still standing here? I don't know, looking for evidence? You tell me, detective. Watch your attitude! Of course, because that's going to make things better for everyone. Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? Oh, an upstanding citizen's supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate? I could have sworn it was. Well, everything looks like it is until you find out it isn't. Usually? At least if it's well presented. I don't know where I'm going with this. Can you two hurry it up? I got business to run here. Oh, yeah, of course. Things aren't going his way. Hey, you over there! Of course. Why am I still standing here? What's in the bag? Show me. That kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if you want, if that'll convince you. Yeah, I have been here, you know, from time to time. They'll show you everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. Won't let you get away that easily. Show us what's in the bag. None of your business. I should actually be going. I don't feel like it. Well, I don't want to antagonize them, because that's just never a good thing to do. Don't antagonize the cops, guys. I don't feel like it is also not a good thing to say, and to be honest, neither is I should actually be going, but I think this is probably the lesser of three evils. Yeah, just... Oh, facepalm. Oh, this is starting to feel a little too fishy. You're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. Thank you, stern detective. That's right, Detective-san. Maybe next time, try not harassing my customers. See how that goes.
see ya.
Safe trip home, kid. What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? Maybe a little. But he told us not to look. I'm actually a little curious. Because who doesn't get a strange bag from somebody and not look in it when they're gone?
Okay,
Let's open it.
Hey, wait!
A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. Well, of course, he's an airsoft shop. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the ones Ryuji had. And of course. That's something weird about that place. Yeah, there is.
Hey, hey!
Of course there is. Hey Darren, I said a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. Why do we have to buy it from him later? We have it now. We can just not give it back to him. Although that probably wouldn't be good for business long term. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Yeah, this is probably something high-end sort of thing. Anyway, he told you to bring it next time.
Now's our chance.
Oh, should try striking a deal with him. Oh, what do you got to, of course. Let's just, when we return it, we got a paper bag. Not a realistic gun in a paper bag, we have a paper bag. Anne's calling me. Hey, it's me. I saw you. I saw the news. You know about Kamoshida? It's getting a lot of coverage. Is this voiced? I don't think it's voiced. Maybe it is. Serves him right. It's a little scary. How do you feel? Serves him right, yeah. I don't think this is actually voiced. I'm still not sure about that. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. No, I don't think we did either, to be honest. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. Yeah, I think we definitely did. It's possible. Yeah, I'm sure we did. No doubt. That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for celebration. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right? No, we managed to get a little more than we bargained for. Well, at least I did. I remember. It'll all be okay. I'll tell you later. Yeah, no, I remembered. Good to hear. I'm already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose. By the way, I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, let's hope so. See you guys tomorrow. A restaurant of Lady Anne's choosing. Finally a decent meal. You are still a cat? We probably won't be allowed to bring you in. Hey, what do you think we're going to be eating? Maybe sushi. I'm hoping barbecue. It might be Chinese. I'm hoping barbecue. I would hope for barbecue here, because that just sounds good at this point, and I'm realizing how freaking hungry I actually am right now. Barbecue would be nice. I could go for some from Wagyu beef. I don't know what that means, but it better be grade A. I'm assuming it's probably something fancy, or at least high quality. Anybody know what that is? Or if I pronounced it wrong, I'm sure I did. Let me know in the comments. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it. And of course that Morgana is now doing. You know, you're not making a pretty strong case for you not being a cat. You're aware of that, right?
Okay.
Big celebration tomorrow. Let's go get some sleep. I have a feeling going on to this will probably drag us longer than I intend, but I don't feel like leaving it for a different episode, so this might be a little longer than half an hour-ish.
Nice.
Still looks pretty healthy. Today is Greenery Day, and popular spots all over town are filled with people. With the long weekend coming to an end, you can also expect similar areas to be crowded tomorrow. Popular spots, huh? We should go out sometime. Yeah, sure, why not? Are you gonna let me do anything?
Hey!
I wonder what... okay, yeah, of course. Oh, we're not gonna be allowed to leave, are we?
Hey!
Of course not. We have to make sure we don't miss the party tomorrow. You can't possibly do something this evening. You're not even gonna let me make tools, are you? Let's not do that today. Why? Why not, Morgana? Why not? Please, explain this logic to me. I'm very curious. This is gonna happen a lot, I'm assuming. Off to bed we go. Yeah, you can't wait, so you're not even going to let me do anything. Why do I listen to you again? If it sounds like I'm a little bitter about not being able to do anything, I am a little bitter about it because it's a tremendous waste of time, especially in a game where they stressed you that use your time wisely. There's no reason we couldn't do something there.
So good.
I believe I heard Ryuji mumbling through food in his mouth there. So I'm going to assume this is voiced.
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
Huh.
That's troublesome.
Yeah, it could be troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida.
Yeah, well, Ryuji, you didn't do a whole lot to prevent that.
But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful.
I'm sure a lot of people are actually grateful.
Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
And how did you find this, Ryuji?
Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
Eat and be merry? We good on time? You planning on eating? You planning on eating? Yeah.
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
Okay. This is going to go probably somewhere they shouldn't.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Well, I know who to give those chocolate gifts to when when I buy them.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
That actually kind of scares me, Ryuji. What is that mountain of something beside to the left of Ryuji there? And I'm sorry I just talked over that, but it melts in his mouth. What the hell was that mountain of something beside him?
Seriously? Only meat?
And that massive sandwich. Holy crap.
Now, where should I start?
And of course Anne has got cake.
And she's all about the cake.
Are you disappointed, Morgana?
So happy!
I'm not gonna lie, actually, Anne, I would love a bite of what Anne has in her hands right now.
Hey, calories.
Ryuji? That is a very, very dangerous game you just started.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again!
I would probably do exactly what Anne is doing, actually. But after having a healthy helping of most of what's on Ryuji's plate, and probably a little bit of everything. Are those pancakes in front of Darren there? And that looks like a massive pie. Aw, I'm suddenly realizing how hungry I actually am, damn it.
The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
The Wilton Hotel. I wonder, could that possibly be the Hilton Hotel?
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want.
So you got a mountain of what looks like they could be, I don't know, fries or beans? Like, what are those?
so I just grabbed you some beans.
Seriously? Dude. Beans?
Beans?
Yeah, seriously. Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
I don't know how fried bananas would taste. Preserved eggs kind of scares me. That's probably pickled eggs or something of the sort.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
I actually do that when I go to buffets. I overstuff my plate with like everything. It's just like a mountain of food when I get back to my table. I am very guilty of that.
This is just plain grotesque.
Well, that large of a mountain, yeah, I kind of agree.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get some real
These
food.
two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
I may disappoint you, Morgana. Leave it to me. I'll need help fine dining. Yeah, leave it to me. Fine
That's
dining.
reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
I'll leave that one to your imaginations. I ain't touching it.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
That sounds delicious, and please stop making me more hungry.
They're not even listening.
Yeah, they're not even listening. As I'd expect from a buffet of a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good, and there's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. That is a hefty cost. That is like, again, I've mentioned it before, but that's approximately $80 where I'm from. That is an expensive meal. Oof. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Of course, you're a cat. You are a cat, Morgana. There's no way you're a human. You are a cat. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? I'm not against fish, but I'm definitely not all for it. Well, the rice dishes look delightful. Let's try to find some of those fish dishes for now. Okay, so you're gonna force me to find the fish. Absolutely force me to find the fish. Why can't I examine? Thank you. Yeah, they look great. Let's find the fish. Oh look, there's the fish. Yeah, look at that. Prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Actually, I'd much prefer grilled fish to raw fish. I'm not too big on raw fish. It's the texture. The texture gets me. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Arrogant, wealthy woman. Thank you. Alright, that teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Oh, well, he wasn't caught doing them. He turned himself in. Nobody caught him. That's part of the problem. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such tawdry scandals, or tawdry scandals, if I could actually read properly. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity the poor Shujin students, though. Well, it sounds like that Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. I'm not surprised. He was an Olympic medalist. Actually, he was a teacher. That in its own right would make, headlines. Oh shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. Yeah, it would be a little easier to act natural if I didn't have a cat on my shoulder. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later. How did a child like this end up in here? Well, perhaps I'm more resourceful than you think. I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. I hate people like this. Like, seriously? You see a young person around like, oh god, I hope that blah, 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 blah. Like, seriously? Like, fuck off. Like, yeah, get the hell out of here. Yeah, seriously, what's so bad about kids coming in? Like, clearly, if I'm in here, we can afford it, so the hell with you. Wonder how the other people are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on the other table. Yeah, seriously? You didn't need to spell that out. You literally just said, hey, let's go look at some other food and hear what people have to say. Giant dessert. Listen. Yeah. So the one point in the game so far where just standing beside them and lowering your head is not enough to blend in. Yeah, it looks up close is even more bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... Actually, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't know if they look good or not. Yeah, he got distracted. IT company president. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Sorry. Forget me on that thing. I just had a thought about something else entirely. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes? Hey, world-reforming now. Doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by some school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's true or not? Or who cares? Yeah, who cares if it's not true? That is, that's a sad thought right there. So they don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of an actual Phantom Thief. Oh, act fast and get some food. Make sure you get a lot of whipped cream. Yeah, of course, again. What's wrong? Cream. A lot of cream. Because cat. Oh, nothing. Oh, that's some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I have a cat on my shoulder in a buffet. That is kind of weird. I wonder how the other people are reacting. Yeah, we should get more food and listen in at other tables. I'm trying to listen or examine the meat. Are you not going to let me examine the meat? He's not going to let me examine the meat. I can't look at them. Oh, I can look at the meat. Quiet you. Meat, I'm not Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. You know what? He actually should have. I don't disagree with him. I just wish this guy was less condescending about it. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can't... Or we can just also let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into... I guess they're investigating Kamoshida. They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Grab some food. That was the point. Yeah, and get the part that's not too fatty. Thanks, Morgana. You're just going to take everything for us. He's going to be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting. Just better get going. What's he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's important. Huh? I'm sure it's more important than lunch. That makes a lot more sense. They were dressed quite well. They still look pretty shady to me. Of course. More food and listen in on more people. Rice dish. Rice dish! Of course you got carried away. The ratings for the news were really that good? It was because of that teacher who was sexually harassed his students, huh? Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You gotta cater to the oh my god. Yeah, this is fairly true though, as far as they're concerned. You gotta cater to the idiotic public. Make it seem like it's something they want to listen to. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. This is an unfortunate truth. How can you be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida. Yeah, and they don't give a crap because ratings. Doesn't affect them directly, so they don't care. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Oh, quick, grab some food. Don't forget the crispy bits. Are you going to tell me how to eat it too, Morgana? Because he had this sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes? Who knows. Sorry, but it's time I gotta go. I'll call you again after the meeting. Sudden change of heart. I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. Well, that's what we were talking about it as, so why not? I don't think there's anyone else we can listen to. Yeah, we've already got a really full plate. It's shocking how many adults here don't seem like nice people. That should not surprise you at all. Now, according to what we've heard, now I don't mean that adults are terrible people. It's just most people, generally, the general public, ends up caught up with their own lives. I'm guilty of it. We all are. It seems most of them are very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, because it doesn't directly impact them. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food in our plate, let's head back to the others, of course. Because we have to finish eating in like the 30-some minutes we have left. Or however long. That is a pretty damn full plate, actually. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy foods? I'm so happy. I just want to eat. I really do just want to eat. Can I please eat? I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different. Ryuji, that's a given. That's called cooking.
Man.
Look at you acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? Oh, there's no knowing when we'll be able to come back here again. Okay, just so long as you don't throw up in my bag. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Oh, wow. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? No, I'm really hungry. I don't need help. We should both help. No, stay away. My food. You have your own. Eat your mountain of beans. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. You say as you continuously stuff your face with cake there. This is one of those moments where I could literally just walk away and probably come back like an hour later, and of course she's still going to still be looping and doing this, and she'll have been eating for that much longer. Yeah, you stuffing your face with cake. Oh, whatever. Darren, Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. No, I can deal with this myself. To hell with you. Don't agree. I want my own food. Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. It's almost like they didn't change the art assets. There's still more. Yes, because you had to listen in on everyone around. Yeah, let's just keep at it. Oh my god. They do not look good. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yes, as you're praying to God to keep it down. Oh yeah. This is victory for us all. That was a breeze. That was tough. Is this a game to you? Yeah, seriously. Not exactly. Oh, good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palate? Are you kidding me? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about your stuff. Or it's about sour stuff. Oh god. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Please carry me gently. Oh, that's funny.
Wait.
Oh, look at that table. Yeah, you notice how it's all full of teenagers and there are no longer any food on it? They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. Yup. I can only imagine what their parents must be like. What is with these people? Like, seriously? Let's just be rude for the sake of being rude? Like, what is the point of this?
Huh?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. What the hell was the point of that?
Damn it.
Oh, I got time for that crack. Come on, let's go.
Ugh. I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
Gotta love it when that happens.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
I don't even have to answer that.
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Distinguished man.
Not yet.
He has a face portrait.
Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Wow, such a nice guy.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
Ryuji, look at the guy. Look at his attitude. Look at who you are and where we are. Do you really think this is a good idea? It's why am I even it's you. Why am I even bothering?
What do you want?
Oh, I'm really going to get in. You know, I'm not as dumb as Ryuji over here. I can see where this is going. So these are moot points.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
Not helping, Ryuji.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Let it go, Ryuji.
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
Well, it's not like you have anywhere else to be right now. You're waiting on an elevator. Oh!
Don't bother with him.
That voice just now.
The hell was with that bossy guy?
Someone that seemed a little familiar, perhaps?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Congratulations.
Don't lose your temper over this.
Yeah, seriously.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
His voice. Sounded almost like that one from back then.
What's wrong?
Headache. I'm okay. Bit lightheaded. Don't worry about it. Nah, don't worry about it.
That's just gonna make me worry more, you know.
Of course.
I bet it's because he rarely eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
And this is the first time I hear you complaining.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
That is generally how you talk to people who are of higher, you know, higher rank or like higher up in a company or whatever. Like if they work for him, he's their boss. Sir would be the general thing to speak to him as. The same reason why you call your teachers teachers or like sensei in over here and whatnot. Like, why is that?
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression.
Yeah, of course, because they'll take the word of anyone other than a teenager.
wonder if we're out of place here.
A little bit. It always feels like this. Yeah, that's actually pretty fair. Fancy place like this, bunch of teenagers. Wow, this actually just got a little depressing, didn't it?
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Yeah, seriously.
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
Is that really our place?
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves.
So? We didn't exactly do it for fame, we did it out of necessity.
Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
Me and the fan site. Oh my god. The fact that it's written like that. Pretty unexpected. There are lots of victims. Yeah, well, he definitely does mean the fan site.
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
Didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with that power, we may be able to help people.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Yep.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Fine by me. I want to help if you're up for it. I don't exactly like these two. I want to help people is like the middle ground for me here, but fine by me and if you're up for it, like I really don't like any of these choices here, but this is the most, I guess, the most appropriate.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why? Well, I already know why. Because we're the main character of the video game. But like in this situation too, like why me?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
No surprise there.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Of course.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding.
No.
Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
No.
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion.
If it has fish in it,
How about Tilefish Poilé?
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that.
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
No.
Oh no, you idiot!
Oh god, I'm agreeing with Ryuji again.
You decide for us.
You Your team name may be seen by others when using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Like, we have a lot of space to even do that. Yeah, don't offend people. Thank you for your consideration. The Phantoms. That is the... Huh. Well, I'm going to say no. Because I have one in mind. And I'm just trying to figure out, do I want... Yeah, you know what, we're going with capitals. Because why not? And here we go.
Huh. That's not bad at all.
It's actually pretty terrible. But why the hell not?
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
If that's okay, well, it is okay. We're done. I made my decision.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
Good question. How about Atlas? Thank you, Atlas.
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a celebrity? Like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, if we're going to continue this, why would we want people to just know about us? Like, again, Ryuji, you're thinking about this in terms of fame as opposed to actually helping people. Why?
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
Potentially, but the point is not to actually have a lot of people believe in us. If we're trying to help people, the point should just be to help people.
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people.
Oh, that is, I guess that's also a thing.
I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
No, we shouldn't. If we're going to target somebody, we should target somebody, like, I don't want to say worthwhile, but like we should have meaning behind our target.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Or like we're actually working as a team.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
Can you really eat anything more?
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts?
After everything you've heard and the stuff that you've seen up to so far, like seriously, are you really that skeptic? You've got a high schooler in front of you, all with all these outrageous claims, and you definitely know more than we do at this point.
And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Okay, that I can believe being crazy. It's all true. Believe what you will. Seriously, telling her it's true at this point, it's a very tall tale. Believe what you will.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to.
It's a good point. But you know the facts that we don't just yet.
Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession.
There you go.
The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important.
What was that?
These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Well, at this point it probably sounds like they are.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool.
I have a feeling that just staying quiet there would have angered her as opposed to this, so that's why I went with this.
Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Summary of the story has been updated to this point. Do we really need you to tell us that? Wow. Spent all our money on the buffet. Did we really? We officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. Oh, okay. Oh, the Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. Hope we can really help people. I'm curious about the Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it. I have a feeling we might find out. Yeah, no idea. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, and it was only at like 6%. That's better than I expected. Yeah, better than I expected. I don't know what I expected, but I guess not so bad if you put it that way. But don't you just want to get higher than that? I did read that right. I don't know why I thought I didn't. I bet it'll go up if we, take down tons of big targets. Well, I'm sure it will. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think of it that way. I don't want to think about it that way. I would rather have people not know about us if we're doing this. I don't agree. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Well, speaking of working hard from this point on, we are over an hour. Now, I wanted to have this into this one episode, but I did not expect it to go on quite this long. I expected it to go on for like maybe 45 minutes or so. Not over an hour. But, what's done is done. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hope you'll come back and join us next time as we begin the search for our next target. Until then, take care, you hear.